Today we are going to look at the deck of playing cards, which is arguably the best deck of playing cards for magicians. And why I say that, you'll see that soon enough. So let's dive right into it. Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rony Saha, and today I'm bringing you a new deck review which is amazing, and it doesn't even cost rupees 500. Actually, in the MRP of rupees 950 you can get two decks. How to get that deal, I'll explain later. But first of all, I just want to talk about this beautiful deck of playing cards which is named Continuum. As you can see, it is fully custom made, only limited edition, up to 3000 decks in production, designed by Penguin with a custom finish and a beautiful coating, which I want to explain later. But first I want to talk about this beautiful deck of playing cards which was used by Eric Tate, the fourth American to win the FISM Magic Awards in the last 20 years. He used this particular deck in his performance. In his explanation, this deck was the perfect combination of elegancy, of beautiful design, of perfect grip for playing cards handling, for magic and card history also. That's why he chose this deck, this just $5 worth of deck, over all of the other $20-50 worth of decks. So this deck has something beautiful inside it. Now I'm going to talk about this deck. This deck has Penguin's exclusive Ultra Flux finish and a beautiful Aqua Flow coating, which you can actually feel while handling the playing cards. It feels absolutely different than all of the playing cards that you have ever used, and I'm not exaggerating it. They are not promoting me to share all this, and this playing cards gives you a different feel. Also, the people who watch my channel, they know I'm a big fan of beautiful design for playing cards, and this deck, surprisingly in just $5, has a beautiful playing cards and has infinity built on it, which I'm absolutely fond of because who isn't obsessed with infinity and space, right? Thus the name Continuum. As you see, even inside the tuck case it is printed, and you know how many rare custom decks and how costly those custom decks are when the inside of the tuck case is printed, like those theory relevant decks, right? But this deck costs so cheaper than all of the other decks, but still has so much beauty inside it. Enough talking about the deck, now let's dive into the detailed review of this playing cards. First, I'm going to talk about the plastic cover, which is completely basic, nothing to talk about it, so I'm going to give it a 2.5 out of 5. Next, the back design. The back design is absolutely beautiful. The Continuum, the back side of the deck is actually printed on the back design, and it's absolutely looking beautiful, and it has an elegant feeling which I personally really love, because this gives the idea of the deck itself and also presents the deck in the tuck case really well. So I'm going to give the tuck case 4 out of 5. Number 3, back design. As you see, the back design, as you already saw in the tuck case, it looks really cool when performing, and the burgundy color is just perfect. The beautiful design in the back of the playing cards also helps in the elegancy of the deck. It maintains the consistency of the deck. So that's why I'm going to give this back design again a 4 out of 5. Number 4, Jokers. As you see, Jokers is cool, and I think this Joker, they are not symmetrical. I think they went with the Harley Quinn type of design with the second Joker, and I like it, but I don't see how this fits into the deck. Maybe there is an explanation and I don't know about it. If you know why is the Harley Quinn made on the deck, then just let me know in the comments, or even if it's not Harley Quinn, it's something else and you know about it, then just please let me know in the comment section. So that's why I'm going to give these jokers a 3 out of 5. Number 5, aces. The aces are also custom made. Every ace cards are custom, which we rarely see, because most of the time the playing card designers go on with the ace of spades being custom and the other aces just remain bland like all the other standard aces. But this time it's not that. As you can see, this looks absolutely beautiful. But just being custom doesn't always mean it's beautiful. I personally think that these aces could have been better looking, so that's why I'm going to give this aces 3.5 out of 5. Now, number 6, base cards. Now, here I got really surprised, because most of the time I don't even expect every face card to be custom made, because it's really tough in designing the face cards, because that is the toughest part of the whole deck to design. But still, in this price, they went with the custom design for every single face card. Every one of them, each face of them looks absolutely beautiful. I mean, that's why I'm going to give this face cards 4.25 out of 5. Now, number 7, number cards. I've always talked about this in my previous videos and the other decks that I've reviewed, that I always like when the number cards are a little bit smaller than the standard number cards, because that's how you make a custom deck. It has to look a little bit different than the standard cards, and there is nothing more you can do with the number cards other than the pips and the number written on the top. But still, it looks absolutely like exactly what I imagine a custom playing cards number card should look like, and that's exactly this deck has done. The pips are also custom, and the best part about the number cards is they all go with the continuity of the deck. They don't break the consistency of this deck. So that's why I absolutely love these number cards, and I'm going to give this number cards again a 4.25 out of 5. Now, number 8, paper quality. As I already said in the beginning of this video, in the intro part, that this deck has a different type of paper quality, which is completely different than all of the other decks. So this makes this deck unique, and you can actually feel it. It's not just some fancy words minced upon the description of the deck. You can actually feel the difference than all of the other decks. It's not a standard USPCC deck, which I also absolutely love, but this has a unique feeling which keeps the deck fresh even after months of opening in a humid region like my country or state. So that's why I'm going to give this paper quality 4 out of 5. Now, related to paper quality, we come to the next point, which is number 9, handling. This deck handles absolutely beautifully, because even after opening it 7 to 8 months ago, just look at the fan. Look how perfect it is, and it's really hard for a deck to maintain its beauty of handling in a humid region, and this deck has absolutely mastered it, has absolutely aced it. The handling is perfect. You can do faro, you can do all kinds of cuts, all kinds of shuffles, and all kinds of sleight of hands because of the finishing itself, and that's why I'm going to give this handling a 4 out of 5. Now, let's come to the honorable mention. And this deck has 2 gap cards. One of them is blank card and one of them is double backer. And when a deck has 2 gap cards, it always makes the deck look more beautiful and more useful for magicians. So that's why that is a great addition to the deck. And that's why I'm going to add 0.5 extra for this deck due to these 2 beautiful gap cards. Now, let's come to the last but not the least point, which is the price, which I already talked about at just the beginning of the video. If you follow me on Instagram and text me that you need Continuum decks, you will get 2 decks at the MRP of $950, and that is a mind-blowing deal, because $475 for a custom printed playing cards like this, I mean, it doesn't get better than this. So I give this deck's price a 4.5 out of 5, and calculating all of the points, this deck comes down to a total of 7.7 out of 10, which is almost the closest to my highest rated deck, and that just surprises me. This deck has blown my concept of playing cards. I mean, how cheaper they can be and how beautiful they can be handled. This was the video, and I absolutely recommend you buying this playing cards and experience the deck for yourself, and just decide if I'm talking any rubbish, because I'm not. That was the video. I hope you found a new deck of playing cards that you can buy and absolutely fall in love with. Thanks for watching, and we will meet you in the next video. Bye.